It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Pacers have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Timberwolves. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
4 in the postseason. At least they're both in the same boat.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepherd, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. You look at Indiana, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Back to McConnell. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there. What?
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Siakam outside. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Now Siakam. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
The 3, DiVincenzo, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
And here's McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender. Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside, DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. 3 on 3. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's McDaniels, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Team offense.
Toppin, he's checked in for Shepherd. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell passes to Turner. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Randle. He takes it in, and it's Randle with the jam.
This is the energy Randle provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And Indiana misses again. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards for 3. On target from range. Edwards has gotten his third basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Pacers shooting has not been great early, just 27%. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Siakam looking it over. Toppin, a screen on Randall. To the middle. Randall with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Edwards. A good look from Mathurin. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Edwards. From 15 feet away. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
With a swat from McDaniels. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Toppin outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mathurin from deep three-point land. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Edwards, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. McDaniels from long range sinks the tray. McDaniels got 7 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Conley. Pass to Minot. And he buries his first look.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Conley. And that's good. Furphy.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Furphy. Here's Shepard. On the take. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Conley looking for an opening. And here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Here's Furphy. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 6. Inside, Edwards lays it in. Gonna talk it over with his guys. And And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Minot, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And the Pacers also making a change. Bryant's checked in. And Walker, here we go. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Furphy. Back to Toppin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Indiana shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Toppin with a steal. Pass to Bryant. Going inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Right side Edwards. Back to Reed. Right side Edwards. Oh! Edwards powers it home.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
DiVincenzo against Walker. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Walker. Toppin with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. Outside McDaniels. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. And here's Toppin from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And the Pacers also making a change. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and... And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. McConnell against Conley. McConnell left side. McDaniels against Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. He's off on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. DiVincenzo with it. Turner covering. DiVincenzo against Turner. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's good. 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. The Pacers again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Gobert. He's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Randall against McConnell. They need this. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Got it off in time. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Looking at this series for...
And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Shepherd is out there with TJ McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Inside. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. No luck on that one. Pacers trail by 12. Outside Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Is infectious.
Indiana shooting just 38% for this game so far. McConnell, good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Pacers trail by 15. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Shepherd. Turner with it. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards with it. He's got 17. Now here's Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
McConnell from outside. Sinks it from distance. McConnell's got 10.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to DiVincenzo. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Shepherd for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Shepherd. Outside Mathurin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepherd.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin comes in for McConnell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Edwards against Mathurin. Back to Edwards. Edwards, oh, okay!
Oh my gosh! Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Toppin outside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Toppin. Another shot. And another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Jackson.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Now here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. Mathurin finds Toppin. And Gobert with a block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Mathurin. A three from the inbound. Indiana again missing. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Conley, he's open. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mathurin. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Out to the wing. Here's Randall. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Furphy. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Furphy's got 5 now.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Toppin. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves. Oh!
Wow! Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. To the inside, Bryant, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now Edwards. Into the left. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk. Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Minnesota leading by 8. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Over to the wing. Here's Murphy. Drops in the three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Walker puts up a three. Here's Bryant, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Hits the trifecta. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
That's tipped. Alexander Walker with it. He's against Toppin. Down low. Edwards with it. The three is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and it's Rick Carlisle. Something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Turner passes to Siakam. Mathurin against McDaniels. And it's Mathurin missing. Minnesota leading by 14. It's McDaniels on the wing. 1:35 left in the fourth. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. .133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pacers trail by 14. And here's Shepard for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. The 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.